Welcome to this new faction overview. Today we will be going over Quel'thalas, the High Elves of the North Alliance. So first of all, as always, let's start with their barracks. The High Elves infantry is the Swordsman. The Swordsman is a pretty adaptable unit, very cheap. It has charge and defend as well as evasion. It can be upgraded with the Sun Fury training to the Sun Fury Warrior. This unit has charge, defend, feedback, spell resistant, and combat experience, making it a very dangerous foe. Next up, we have the Ranger. The Ranger is the common archer unit, and it has cold arrows and precision shots. It can learn precision shots, which is a critical strike. It can also learn enchanted bowstrings, which will increase its range and attack speed. This bowstrings enchantment also works on Forest Riders, Ballistas, Varissa, and Sylvanas. Next up, we have the Ballista. So the Ballista is a common siege unit with a pretty fast attack speed, all things considered. Next up, we have the casters. First of all, we have the Priest. Priest is a very normal caster. It has heal, dispel, and inner fire. Then we have the Sorceress. The Sorceress has slow, summon fire elemental, and soul burn. Finally, in the Arcane Sanctum, you have the Arcane Wagon. This is a support unit with Spirit Touch and Arcane Artillery, a very long-range blizzard. Finally, there's the Magic Sentry research available at the Arcane Sanctum. Next up, we have the Academy. So the Academy has the Spellbreaker, a very powerful unit with 45% magic resistance, spell steal, control magic, and feedback. Then you have the Dragon Hawk Rider, a very common unit with Aerial Shackle and Cloud. The Spellbreaker can learn Improved Glaives, which will give all Spellbreakers 250 bonus attack range, going from 300 to 550, which is a very good range. Finally, at the Academy, you have the Arcane Annihilator. This unit does not attack while moving, but you can deploy it in siege mode to give it an extremely powerful piercing attack. It's very fast and has a very high damage. To move again, simply cast a spell again to make it mobile. In the final building, we have the Consortium, which houses all the elite casters of the High Elves. So first of all, you have the Magus. The Magus has Mana Burn, Siphon Mana, and Healing Wave. Next up, there's the Blood Mage. Blood Mages can learn Flame Strike, summon Phoenix, and Flame Shield. And finally, you have the Warlock. The Warlock can learn Monsoon, Life Drain, and summon a Queen of Suffering. The Queen of Suffering has Unholy Aura. That is all for the Consortium, and there's only one unit missing, the Forest Rider. The Forest Rider has the following abilities: Evasion, Splintering Arrows, which give the arrows an area of effect damage, Smoke Bomb, which will cause enemies targeted to miss 100% of their attacks, Precision Shots, can learn Feint, Resistance Skin, and Spell Resistance. Alright, let's now take a look at the Quel'thalas heroes. So in your heroes, you have Sylvanas Windrunner, your first hero. Sylvanas has the following ability: Innate Windwalk, Aimed Shot, which will fire an enchanted arrow at the target, dealing damage and stunning, Silence, True Shot Aura, and Multi-Shot. Next up, we have Anasterian, a very powerful hero with the following abilities. So he's a short-range hero with Arcane Burst. The hero will blast an area with arcane energy, dealing 90 damage. He then has Devour Magic, Defensive Orbs. Every time he casts a spell, he will generate an orb that deals 50 damage to anyone who collides with it. So as you can see now, I have 2 orbs, 3 orbs, 4 hordes. So his ultimate is Alar. Alar is a phoenix that also has a sun ray ability to heal targets. And Aarin also has the innate mana shield ability and Philomelorn. This item increases intelligence by 4, hit point by 150, 20 bonus damage, and gives a firebolt to the hero. Next hero we have Magister Rath. So this hero is a support range caster hero with Healing Wave, Ice Lance, Brilliance Aura, and cast Chain Mana Burn. So this is a mana burn that will bounce up to 10 times. The final hero is Lorthamar Terran, the Regent. This is a melee hero with a lot of mobility and ability to disrupt the fight. He has Divine Shield, Flame Burst, Blink, Incinerate, and finally Wrath of the Blood Elves, which is Starfall.
I'll handle it.
Finally, you can Quel'thalas has access to a demi-hero being Varisa Windrunner, with the following abilities: Feint, Suppression, that suppress all enemy range units in the target area from attacking, Poison Arrow, and Precision Shots. Excellent. Now let's take a look at a few extra units. So the Elven Rune Stone. So let me complete the Siege of Silvermoon. So the runestones can defend some runestone defenders that have feedback. Also, the Sunwell itself can summon 4 granite golems. These golems have massive stats: Boulder Throw, True Sight, Resistant Skin, and Spell Immunity. That is all for the units that you have access to as Quel'thalas. Let's now take a look at the quests. So first of all, we have, of course, the Windrunner Spire, which is very easy. Train Sylvanas Windrunner and you gain control of this little building here. Then we have the Siege of Silvermoon. You control Zulaman and all nearby creeps are dead. You control Eversongwood and all nearby creeps are dead. And you upgrade your setting to a palace. When you complete it, you gain all the units in Silvermoon, unlock the Summon Mystic Defender's ability from Elven Rune Soul, and enable an Astarion to be trained at the altar. Next quest, the Blood Elves. You need to control Draktaran Keep, and you need to have the control point level be at 10 or higher. It will enable you to train the Blood Mage, and you can summon Magister Rath from the Altar of Prowess. Next up, the Quel'thalas Lodge. You need to control the Sunwell and wait 20 turns. You will gain control of the lodge and its rangers. And but if you fail this quest, that means if you lose the Sunwell, you will also gain control of the lodge and gain a few gold. So this will give you another chance to start over. The Queen's Archive. You need to control the Najatar control point at level 8 and have Grand Magister Rath channeled there. If you succeed, you can now train Warlocks at the Consortium. Forgotten Knowledge. You need to control the Suramar control point at 10 or higher, and you need to have at least 18 turns that the game has gone by. You will learn to train the Arcane Annihilators from the Artificer's Court. And that is all for the quests. So this has been the Quel'thalas overview. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later for the next faction overview.